And it just creeps me out is the thing. And I mean, it's nice, I guess, but it's also creepy. All right, I said, well, I can be there. Maybe I can be there in about half an hour if that works for you. Really, you can come? Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. It's so nice you can come that quickly. Thank you. I gotten a call from a kid, an older kid, like 14 or so, and something creepy was going on in her bedroom. She had this banner that she had up in her room for a while that said, "I love you, big sis." And it was from her little sister, obviously. And that's all fine and good, except that the poster, or the banner had fallen off the wall. And the girl, whose name was Mehetabel. What's the name? She kept her room pretty messy. And she's just kind of let the banner sit there, sort of on the floor next to the wall. But then it was back up one day when Mehetabel woke up. And it fell off again. She didn't think much of it. She went to school. When she got back, it was up. It kind of kept on happening. It would fall off. It would go back up. It would fall off and it would go back up. But the thing was, her parents weren't doing it, and she wasn't doing it, and her little sister said she wasn't doing it. I mean, her little sister wasn't allowed in her room, so it couldn't have been her anyway. So that's when Mehetabel called Ollie. Ollie got there, and the little sister was there in the living room playing on her computer, playing some game, I don't know. Mehetabel said, "Oh yeah, she's always playing that game, one game or another anyway." I said, "You sit still, honey." So do, please. Yeah, I don't know. She just loves her games. Seems a little sus, but whatever. Yeah, she gets her work done and stuff. How old is your sister? Oh, I said, she's 12. So, yeah, a little young to have that much screen time, but, I'm going to let my parents, uh, decide to deal with that. I said, okay. So, yeah, why don't you show me your room? Now, Ollie normally works, for adults because adults can, pay his rates. But every once in a while, Ollie gets a call from a scared kid. He likes to go ahead and help him out anyway. And that's what was going on here. So I saw the banner, and it was up. But then it falls down. I guess? I don't know. I don't pay much attention. Well, yeah, but yeah, it falls down. It's never really stuck all that well. We had it nailed on, but then my sister and I changed rooms, and my parents said I couldn't nail any more things to the walls. So it just didn't stick that well. But that's not the creepy part. The creepy part is that it goes back up. And you said your sister's not allowed in your room. No, we had a fight where she was messing with my stuff. And now the rule is that we're not supposed to go in each other's rooms at all. I said, okay. And your parents say that they're not the ones doing it. Right. When does it usually happen? I mean, I usually find it back up. Well, it's usually when I've been gone, like I go to a friend's house, or sometimes it's while I'm sleeping. Well, I said, okay, well, I think it might be time for a stakeout, but I don't want to do that while you're sleeping because that's kind of creepy. So why don't you just, I don't know, when are you going out next? Well, I mean, stop, sit still. Come on. Actually, I'm going to go, I'm supposed to go over to my friend Mary's house, and we're going to work on a diorama for school. So...
It's black.
What? Oh, don't worry about it. Just be quiet, please. All right, well, then, yeah, I'm going to pick an inconspicuous spot and see what I can see. As they're saying that, the banner floated off the wall and hit the ground. Oh, I said, oh, I see what you mean. All right. I climbed up on top of the bookshelf that was opposite the wall where the banner was, where they put the banner up. He squished himself down very small, actually hung a lot of his body volume down off the back of the bookcase, and just started watching. Meanwhile, Mehetabel left. She said, "Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Bye, bye, what do you name for the little sister? Bye, Beth." Beth waved. The parents said bye-bye. And off Mehetabel went. Ollie realized about then that he didn't really check in with the parents, and he wasn't sure if they knew that he was even here. He sat there and thought, well, now it'd be awkward to just appear from their kid's room, so I'm just going to roll with it. But that's something I should think about a little more carefully next time. Anyway, now it's time to watch. So Ollie waited and he watched. For a while, nothing happened, but then something strange happened because the door creaked open. I looked to see who was at the door, but it was nobody. There's nobody at all. The door opened slowly.
That's scary.
And somewhat to Ollie's surprise, something he did not all expect to see coming through the door was a stuffed teddy bear, except that it was upright and walking. That's odd, I said. The bear moved with kind of mechanical movements, but it moved well. And it had a piece, like a roll of tape in its hand. And it climbed up and taped the banner, one corner, then the other corner, back up on the wall, and then ambled its way on out. Well, I said, that merits more investigation. The bear left the room door open, so Ollie quickly but quietly slid down and started following the bear. It was pretty creepy the way it moved all by itself. But I figured he could escape it pretty quickly. It didn't look like it was fast or agile. It didn't look like it could climb things. He followed the bear at a distance, trying to be sneaky. And the bear turned and went in to the little sister's room. Whoever said her name was? Beth, thank you. Went into Beth's room. Confused, Ollie knocked on the door. "Come in." Ollie opened the door and said, "Hi, you're Beth." "Oh, yeah, you're that octopus guy. Hi. What can I do for you?" I said, "Well, this is going to sound weird probably, but I followed a bear into your room." "Oh, you mean Teddytron?" I said, "I might mean Teddytron. What's Teddytron?" "Oh, well, he's my animatronic bear. I am something of an inventor. And I made this remote control frame that could control a stuffed animal. And I mounted it up inside a teddy bear with some batteries and an antenna. And it actually works really well. I was thinking about entering it into a contest, but I feel a little bit embarrassed." I said, "Well, you shouldn't. It's amazing. I mean, this is going to sound creepy, but I saw it, I should say, taping the poster back up on the wall. That's advanced stuff. To be able to use a remote control doll to use tape and hang decorations. That's impressive engineering and impressive driving." Well, thank you, Beth said. It's been a lot of fun to work with." I said, "But why do that in particular?" "Oh, well, I made that banner for her. And I really do love my big sister, even though she's kind of mad at me right now because I went into her room. But I'm not allowed in her room, but she didn't say anything about Teddytron. So I've been using Teddytron to put the banner back up. He's not falling down, though. I need to come up with a better solution. I said. So you're controlling a remote control teddy bear robot. And that's what's putting the poster back up and down. So there's no ghosts. Ghosts? My goodness, no, not that I know of. I want her to know how much she matters to me. I want her to have that poster up, and she's got a place for it. It's just the stupid tape doesn't hold. I said, huh. Let me give that some thought. Ollie waited until Meadowbell came back. I said, I've got a lead, but I'm not certain yet. I need to run out and get some supplies. And I said, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not doing anything else tonight, but I'm going to be gone again for part of tomorrow after school. I'll be at dance until about 4 o'clock. I said, perfect. I'll come back then. Well, I came back a little bit before the dance class. What did I say?
You said what?
Oh, sorry, I meant Ollie. And he's went upstairs, and this time he did say hello to the parents first. They were a little bit, thought it was strange that there was a private detective in their house, but, they trusted their daughters, and they'd heard of Ollie. So he went up there, and he scrubbed the wall, got it nice and clean, and then nice and dry.
That's funny.
And then he put the poster up with better quality tape. Like a tape that was really meant to be used to hang posters on walls. And he cleaned it all up. All the, poster project stuff, I mean. And then he went up and he stopped. And he went up to his hiding spot. There again he watched, and the remote control pair came into the room, but saw the poster was still up and turned back around. It worked, Ollie said. As long as my tape holds, this quote-unquote ghost should be a thing of the past. Well, Meadowbell got home that afternoon. He saw the poster was up. I said, oh, it's up again. I said, yeah, I think it'll stay. Here's the thing. I put proper poster hanging tape on there. And I do have a solution to your mystery. I said, you do? The crux of it is that your sister loves you very much, and she's sorry for breaking into your room. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I may have made a bigger deal about that than it really needed to be made of. Well, here's the thing. She's been honoring the letter of the law. She hasn't gone in your room. But she built a teddy bear robot. Oh, Teddytron. That thing's amazing. She's real smart. So she's been using Teddytron to go in and rehang the poster, but she was using the wrong tape. Oh, it's just like her. A brilliant solution. It's the last 1%. Where she trips up. Wow. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much my sister loves me. It is better than there's a ghost in my room hanging up, messing with my decorations. Well, I said, I bet. And with that, the case was closed, so Ollie went on his way, and that was the case of the self-hanging poster.
Kids, the ones where kids. Oh, it's not usually like a big problem.
Yeah. All right.
It's usually just
Okay. Time to go to sleep, everybody.